Hello? Hello? Okay, now all is good now. I picked up the wrong microphone is my guess. I forgot how to do OBS when I had to fix things, but I fixed it now. My brain is shot. I was tired and I played a Portal fan game. That's all I did this morning. I was almost late because like what 7 minutes ago I stopped playing a Portal fan game. It's like I'll stop like 30 minutes before it starts and then I'll get on. I was so wrong. I was able to successfully think with portals. I think I did pretty well. I got through a lot of the starter areas very fast. I am impressed with how much I was able to use my brain. Portal is like the only puzzle game I'm not horrible at. Which is saying a lot. Because, well, no, not saying a lot. No, it says not much because I'm not good at any puzzle games besides this one. I don't know what this is about me. I can't think about it, okay? I can't think because my brain is in like half capacity today, which is why I think starting off with this is the perfect place to start with game and other stuff recommendations. Yeah, because it's a platformer. Listen, I'm not bad at platformers, okay? I'm decent at those. Will you begin playing Hollow Knight so you can actually watch my stream without spoilers? That's very true. I think, yeah, okay, so this is actually a good time to say, yeah, if you want to watch it without Hollow... I just realized, that should be a mod. That would be a really funny mod for Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. Just replace everything. It's like a Hololive fan game. Just a new one. Yeah, it sounds like a VTuber fan game. It sounds like a Hololive fan game. Which I would totally play. Actually, I want to try one thing. 1 second. I'm gonna shuffle off screen for just a second. I just want to test one thing really fast. Okay. That should help. Okay, it does help. Cool. Greetings. Hello. I'm back. I turned something on which has like a small effect, but it changes some stuff up really quickly. Yeah, okay. That should look better now. Or a little, it's at least a little bit, right? Because I don't like, yeah, okay. Well, okay, so on the topic of today, so I decided I don't really know a lot of games and shows and stuff. I'm very in my own bubble. So I thought, like, why not just talk about it? Why not have a day to just talk about it, right? Because for my library of games, I need to just set this up really fast. Let's go to the stuff that I only have downloaded. Oh no, I can't do that. Quick, close all the categories because I can't figure it out. Let me just close. Okay. Yeah. I have quite a few that I have quite a few. I think my largest, like, set of things I have in my library are just Half-Life fan games. I have them, they're in their own folder. And they're, like, almost as big as my category for just random games that I have. Why are these in here? These don't go in here. They go in their own category that I should make. I need to make more categories. This is too non-specific. I need more categories. Games that do not have any right being placed next to each other are being placed next to each other, and I need to fix it. But that's for later. But yeah, I have a very small palette for what I've actually played, and let alone what I've actually completed. Because I mean, like, example, I've played Hollow Knight. I stopped immediately, so like, you must become organized. Oh my god, it's perfect. Hell yeah. Organized. I'm stealing that for the future. I'm taking that. That one's mine now. Oh, never mind. I just realized that that isn't the biggest collection. I have one that's a lot bigger, and it's for just a bunch of random stuff, which I also would like to organize. It's just called Other, where I throw everything that I don't play. Or thought I would play. Or got gifted. It's the graveyard, basically. Or organization stream when? You know what? That's so true. I should save this for content reasons. Oh no. Wait, I don't think I can. For one reason, and it was a mistake I made a very long time ago. I'll fix it beforehand. It's one thing. I can fix it. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Once it's fixed, it's not procrastination, it's content. Exactly. Why do it for free when I can do it for that? What has my past self done? So somebody recommended me it. I don't know how to best describe it. I can't describe it very well. Oh no. Basically, things in my library that I wish were not in my library. That's the best way I can put it. It's something that's in there that really, really, really should not be. As in, it's really embarrassing. Reminder that you can just do a cozy organized stream where we can just stream where we're just on screen and not physically seeing things. True, but okay, but I think no, you know what? I can do that. I was gonna say that I think it'd be funny, but then again, it would be also terrifying. Oh jeez, I have so many games on here that I'm so sad about. Like, some of them I don't know why I ever believed in them, but like, I remember playing the first Dying Light and thinking that it was really cool, and then I got the second one and it was a buggy mess, and I just never beat it. I just stopped after I started sequence breaking when I wasn't even trying. I was sequence breaking everything without even like giving it a true try. Okay. But I think feel free to recommend. In fact, here I'll do a poll, a Q&A, so that you can like give me them, and then I can look at them in like a list. You're gonna be hearing a lot of that today. I'm tired. Like, I can feel it in my eyes. But feel free to recommend to me anything, and if you've already played it before, then feel free to chime in. We can just talk about it back and forth. And it doesn't have to be specific. It doesn't have to be a game. It could be like an anime, a manga, a book. scary, a book. It could be anything. Okay. You're so unlucky that I know what you're talking about. First question, let's talk about it. What about a nice short puzzle game called The Witness? I know what The Witness is. I've heard of it. I played the meme fan game of it. Or like parody of it. I played The Looker. I know what The Witness is. I know what that one is. I have witnessed The Witness. I have. It's scary. It terrifies me. It's too philosophical. It's too philosophical for a puzzle game. Okay, next one. Next one. I'm not giving The Witness the time of day. It's not for me. I'm not giving The Witness the time of day, okay? I don't think I have the brain capacity to understand it. If you want philosophical, go for Talos Principle 1 and 2. I haven't heard of this before. No, puzzle games are supposed to be philosophical? Okay, but doesn't it like take itself way too seriously from what I've heard? I don't know. I haven't actually played it. I'm still bothered by something. I'm gonna shuffle off screen again. The Talos Principle is fantastic. I should play it. Well, what is it about? I actually don't know anything about it. This is my first time hearing of it. It's about robots. Ooh, that reminds me of a game I actually want to play. I've heard a lot about. So you know Talos? I don't know Talos, but when I think about robot game, I think about a game that I want to play called Signalis. It looks cool, but one second. Okay, that should fix all my issues. Ooh, Signalis stream would be fun. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Signalis was something that I'm looking forward to. I've heard a lot about it. A lot of good things I've heard about it. It looks interesting. It looks like something that, like, would be fun. I also like the art style of it. It's very unique. Especially for, like, now. I would love to look into that one. And also I saw another question about Disco Elysium, I think it is. Disco Elysium. I have seen this game, I've heard of it, but I have not played it. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what kind of game it is, so I'd be going into this one completely blind. Okay, so basically the Talos Principle is the principle of the Titan Talos, who was not a born god of man, but a machine who imitates a man, and is practically identical. But depends on whether or not he is human or not. Oh, okay. That's interesting then. I don't know. I'll think about it. If I remember, I will. If I remember, I will think about it. For some reason, that one. A lot of this will be if I remember. However, I remember from what we have on our list right now. Next one that was mentioned is the Minecraft stream. The obligatory Minecraft stream. Maybe. So the obligatory, like, you gotta do at least one. But that takes me downloading it, and I'm too lazy to do that. We'll see what happens. I have to find some good reason to do the Minecraft stream. One meme ruins how I pronounce Minecraft, and I literally can't fix it. It's subconscious at this point. It's the oh, you play Minecraft, and then he slaps the kid on the back of the head. That meme, like that meme that was like really popular a while ago. Like that completely changed how I say Minecraft. Can't fix it. Disco Elysium is the best written game you've ever played. It's incredible. I'll have to look into it then. Yeah, you got it, Nat. That's the exact what I'm thinking about. That's exactly what it is. Cause like, it invaded my pronunciation, and it will never be fixed. Next recommendation, by the way, I'm just gonna comment on this one. Ultra Kill. I have already played Ultra Kill. I have played a lot of Ultra Kill. So, I mean, unless you would want to see me play it again, will this be like a... I mean, I haven't played the newest chapter, but like I've played the first 3. And so if that... or the first 2, or I guess 3. I don't know. So okay, because I don't know what kind of, what is it? I don't know if you're looking for like the blind, like a completely blind run of a game, or like a I've already played it before one. Then again, I do a lot of the ones I've already played before. But like Dark Souls 1 is a blind one. But then again, blind ones just for long series, and Ultra Kill wouldn't be a long series game. That's true. That's so true. Okay. Okay, the next one that was recommended is Ultra Kill might be a good one-off. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I'm not very good at it anyway. I stopped playing it for a period of time, and then I just suck immediately. Your friend has recently been obsessed with the game, and launched a coin into at your face. Your friend is becoming V1. I'm so sorry. It never gets better from here. The coins never end. Jeez. I remember one thing about Ultra Kill when I played it, which is like my favorite part about it, because it's not like doing it, but hearing people speak about it, is because there's one thing I've heard more people talk about in this is like a horrifying way, but in Ultra Kill, and it's not any of the bosses, it's not any of the like levels, besides one secret level. There's a secret level where you have to do puzzles, and it's terrifying. Apparently, the most. It's terrifying, or at least in the way that I've heard people talk about it. It's always like the dreaded puzzle level, where the optional puzzle level, which scares everybody. It strikes fear into the hearts of an Ultra Kill player. Oh, 1S. I wonder if that has anything, if that's related to anything said this stream. It's literally so easy. FPS players are just brain. Yeah. I solved it pretty quick when I did it. To show how smart I am. Oh my gosh. Okay. Next one is Baba Is You. That was what I got recommended. Baba Is You. Okay. I've seen this game. It looks like it would kill me. This game looks like it would destroy me. I've seen this game. I've seen people play it. This game looks like it would actually end me. Because it takes, like, actual thinking to play. That's too hard for me. It would make great content. True, I would probably, if I do one like this, it would be another, like, one-off, because it would be concentrate suffering. Oh yeah, you love to recommend this to me, but my reading comprehension would either make it really funny or really hard to watch. Okay, it would probably do both, I'm gonna be honest. I think it would make it really hard to watch, but it would also kind of be funny, I feel like. My reading comprehension is in the gutter. I literally can't read when I, like, want to. It's a miracle I make it through half of the sentences. Oh my gosh. It's funny too, because in my head I read, like, really good. I'm really good at reading sentences super fast in my head. But the moment I have to sync it up with my mouth, it doesn't work anymore. Like, I skim read really fast in my head because, you know, I'm one of those sub-anime watchers who wants to look at the visuals too, so I just comprehend as fast as I possibly can each sentence I read. Because I try not to, I dropped the bottle cap. I try to avoid reading too much, for it damages my shallow brain. I got the bottle cap. So it's a 50-50 for you. Sometimes you can comprehend, sometimes you can't. But yeah, you read subtitles very fast. Same. It's the only thing I have going for me when it comes to reading. When it comes to, like, book reading or, like, long thing reading, I take forever. Speed reading is not a measure of one's proficiency. Well, let me have this, okay? Let me have just this one. You see a passage and you die on the spot, same. You make anything's like over a paragraph long, and then I literally just, my brain shuts down. Like, I cannot, like, it's hard, listen, okay? Brain says fuck this. Yeah, no, it's literally what happens. What is it? I've tried reading books before, like just straight up full pages, page words. My speaking comprehension is dying too. But like full pages of words. And like I literally cannot do it because the words start to like blend together and then I zone out and then I just don't read it in the end and I like skim read half the pages. Miss all the important context. I am not okay today. I am in shambles. That means I need reading glasses? Well, I mean, I have everything glasses. Since like I'm very much blind without glasses. Like I can't see like 2 inches in front of my face without glasses. My lenses are so thick. I have the nerd glasses. For your information. Because my eyesight is poor. It is atrocious. I remember when I first got glasses, like when I was really, really young. Aurora has the, yeah, but like a circular, like big circles, like circles instead of like the bottom line. They're like big circular glasses because I think those ones are the best looking. They shine the most. Oh, the Harry Potter glasses. Yeah, but not like his though. His glasses are silly on him. They're cool on everybody else though. Think about like I think this is I think this character was drawn with the glasses I like. I need to check. Here begins the time I check. I hope this site doesn't play audio, then again I have audio turned off. Yeah, Bridget wears them in some pop-up shop merch. And they are super cute. They are so cute. I love those glasses. They're really nice. What happens with me is I am unable to comprehend some, and then you get stressed, and then the issue multiplies, and you can't comprehend a single word. It happens. It happens with me in a little bit of a different way. It's too boring for me, and then I just kind of go, and then I skip through it all, and then I realize that I missed a sentence, then I go back, and then I go back too far or something, and then I just give up. You will remind me that I swore a solemn oath that to read a book upon reaching 100 subscribers. We are currently 17 away from that point. Okay, but I get to determine its length. I'm gonna somehow cheese this. I'm gonna somehow cheese this. Okay. Next question was a suggestion of Celeste, which is a game that I should also play. I've seen a lot about Celeste. I've only heard good things about Celeste. I've never heard anything bad about it. Sharing a channel with two people and saying, make her read a book by subscribing. Too bad I don't have enough people to share a channel with two people. I have me, and that's it. But Celeste is something I'm thinking about. You know, it's cool. You recommend a book, but since you don't read, it's buried under a mountain of stuff, and you can't be bothered to get it out. I completely get that. Also, by the way, I do believe I would enjoy Celeste quite a lot. The movement feels wonderful once you understand it. I mean, yeah, fun movement is always a huge plus. I could totally what is it? Look into it. Look into doing some Celeste stuff. Because it's what is it? It's interesting from what I've heard. I'm trying to remember what it looks like. Well, like I can kind of remember what it looks like. I've heard that it's kind of hard. So I'm curious. I'm curious if that would go to play it. I don't know. I'll put it on the list. I'll put it on the list along with everything I see here. Besides the top one. I'm not playing. It isn't. Well, yeah, I guess we'll have to see, because, I mean, it might be hard, but so is climbing a mountain. I mean, that's true. I mean, yeah, that's true. I guess that's a good analogy. Yeah, no, I'll look into it. Because, again, I'm not above. Yeah, analogy. Oh, why, are you literally climbing a mountain in Celeste? Are you, like, Mount Everest climbing in Celeste? Is that what you're doing? Celeste is the name of the mountain? Oh. Well, the more you know. I didn't know that Celeste was a mountain. Oh, jeez. Okay. Next question, by the way, is you should consider Shovel Knight. It is 4 well-made games for the price of 1. Well, that's well, I mean, yeah, I've seen a lot of Shovel Knight. I've seen a lot of talk about it. I've seen it in a lot of stuff. Isn't it like a super duper popular indie game? Actually, I knew nothing about Shovel Knight. So I thought Shovel Knight was actually an older game. Genuinely, I thought it was. Like I was like, oh, okay, it came out what, like 90s or something was my guess, but apparently not. Here, actually, when did it come out? Yeah, no, I did not expect it to be a 2014 game. I thought it was older. It is a modern indie game? Yeah, no, I never knew that. Mom, I mean... Jeez. Hey, I didn't... Well, I mean, it's a little bit older at this point. It's not too old, but it's kind of older at this point, right? It's like a 10-year-old game. Oh, that's specifically recommending Shovel Knight, Treasure Trove, the one with the 4-in-1. What is it? I'll have to look into that one then. I'll have to keep that in mind. Plague Knight. Oh, Plague Knight is the one. I'll have to look into that one specifically. See how he looks. It's only almost a decade. That's not rich. Yeah, I'm so sorry to admit it to you all, but Shovel Knight is in fact a 10-year-old game. It came out in 2014, and we are in 2024 right now. So it's been 10 years exactly at this point. And by the 26th, it's its 10-year anniversary. So 26th of June, sorry, 26th of June. It's the 10-year anniversary, I think, of Shovel Knight. Must be right, because we're in 2024. It came out in June 26th, 2014. You want to really feel 2014 was 10 years ago. Oh god. Shovel Knight stream for the 10th Annie? I might save it for that. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. I could save it for that. Speaking of games to make you feel old, I'll talk about one that makes me feel old. So, actually, a couple of things is, remember when there was that whole like back and forth between, what is it? I need to make sure I have both dates right here. Yeah, you know how there was that whole debate between that whole like back and forth between A Hat in Time and Mario Odyssey, because they're both kind of similar games with the sense of like hats being important, and like that one thing was the one thing that they had in common. Remember when that whole thing was going on? If you were in that space between those two, because that's like A Hat in Time was like my childhood game. Yeah, that was 2017, both of them. In 2017, it was, you know, like 7 years ago, right? My math sucks, but like, yeah, 7 years ago. 2017 was 7 years ago. Guys, I can't believe 2003 was 3 years ago. Please do not call A Hat in Time a childhood game. It causes physical pain. I'm sorry. I'm not actually that. I'm not old. I'm not old. I'm sorry. No, I remember A Hat in Time being out way before Odyssey. No one really complained about the two. Well, no, it wasn't complaining. It was compare. I saw a lot of comparing. People were comparing the two when they came out, from what I like saw, because I would look at like fan art and I would always see fan art of Mario, specifically Odyssey Mario, and Hat Kid together because of the whole hat being an important thing. And what you're thinking of was Hat in Time's like betas and stuff, because A Hat in Time was out October 5th, 2017, and Mario Odyssey was out October 27th, 2017. They're both 2017 games. So that whole thing kind of came out because they both came out in the same month. Me when 3D collectathons, I can't believe Odyssey copied Banjo-Kazooie. No, it was more like, it wasn't really much, I don't know, some people thought about like the whole angle of that because, again, they both were hat related, which I just thought it was funny that people were comparing them because they were like both indie. They were not indie. They were both collecting games, and like talking about like the two games in comparison to one another. Which listen. I'm not saying I was behind that all. Okay, I'm just saying it existed because I remember it existing. I remember specifically some fan art I saw of people talking about it. Ah yes, the famous independent franchise. Listen, I misspeak all the time, okay? I wouldn't be me if I could formulate sentences like a normal human being. Oh jeez, these things are so old now. How does it feel? Okay, next recommendation is, I don't know if you actually enjoy it that very much, but faster than light but FTL, faster than light. It feels like you are suffocating beneath a pile of I'm sorry, okay. It's the first thing that I think of when I think about games at this point. How old my favorite game, one of my old favorite games was. But I haven't heard about this one actually. I don't know when this one. I'm gonna I'll look into it. FTL faster than light. Okay. I'm gonna pull up its Steam page right now. Oh, it's one of these games. Yeah, I'll think about it. I don't know. I haven't actually played one of these. I wonder if my inability to what is it? I wonder if my inability to comprehend smart things would make this game hard for me. Because like I'm like the bright flashy colors kind of person. I don't know why. I'm the what is it? Like bouncing off the walls kind of person. I have that like what is it? FTL has all that has all that, trust me. Faster Than Light isn't very simple, that's why it's so hard. Oh, is it a hard game? I'll have to look into it then. Because you know, I'm very crazy. I'm very crazy with stuff. Yes, oh god. Oh no. That sounds like it would be suffering. If you're going for an older angle, how about Ori and the Blind Forest / Willow of Wisps? And suffering is content? It is. It's top quality content even. If you aren't suffering, then is it really content? There's nothing more entertaining than watching somebody struggle. And I've heard a lot about this game, but I have not played it before. And I might look into it. I know that there's a lot of promotional stuff for this game. And it's kind of like Valve games, but they're like in a bunch of other games for seemingly no reason. But like I've seen this game crossovered in other stuff before, so I'll have to look into it. I know what the main character looks like and stuff. So I'm curious. Honestly, if everyone here, you'll be buying all. Oh, I didn't even know that. Thank you so much for that. What the hell? Oh my god. Yeah, that's so fucking cool. What the hell? You don't have. There. Oh my god. Okay. The another recommendation I got was Crash Bandicoot Guilty Gear Missing Link. Is Missing Link playable on the store page? I don't know if Missing Link is a game that you can play. I mean, I have all of the games, like every single thing that, well, every single Guilty Gear game that I could possibly get my hands on. And I mean, Crash Bandicoot. I've heard good things. I've seen a lot of stuff about Crash Bandicoot. I'm wondering how I would get across to that. 'Cause my main thing is, I don't have a console. I don't have any consoles. I just have my computer that's in front of me right now. Because I am too lazy to buy a console, because I know I wouldn't play any games on there. Besides like one or two. There is always emulation. That is true, however, I'll think about it. Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time is on PC if you remember correctly. Also, Xbox Game Pass exists. Oh right, it's an Xbox game. I forgot. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, no, I'll definitely have to look into it. The Missing Link is just called Guilty Gear on Steam. Oh, then I already have that one. Missing Link is the first ever Guilty Gear. Yeah, no, it is. It's, if I played this one, it would be, oh, I could do, that give me an idea that would be fun, I think. I could do, like, a Guilty Gear, technically history stream where I just play all of the games. Like, all of them. Because do, like, the arcade or story mode for every single one up the list. When the gear is actually guilty. Oh god, that means I have to play Isuka. Oh no. And Overture. Oh no. Overture would get its own fucking stream, I swear. Overture is a horrifying game. Your tummy's upsetty, so you're gonna go now. Alright, have a good rest of your day, Fox. I don't know what time of day. Whatever time of day it is. Have a good rest of it. Bye bye. When the gear is actually guilty, Soul Bad Guy. He's the guiltiest of all gears. Poor man. He has so much guilt, it's lasted over 25 years. I'm learning so many new games today. I've never heard about any of these actually. Besides well, I've heard some of these, but I've never really played any of them. Besides like Ultra Kill, and like Minecraft. If you wish to suffer, you could consider Darkest Dungeon. I have not heard of I think I've heard of Darkest Dungeon, but I have not played it, nor seen anything from it. Looking at its store page right now. Oh, never mind, I've seen this game before, but I haven't played it, and I don't know anything about it. I've seen people play it. That's as far as it goes for me. Soul Bad Guy versus Saul Goodman. Oh my god, there's actual art of that. Like, there's a genuine drawing of that. Yeah, no, there's literally art of that. Don't be able. Oh wait, no, this is OBS. It doesn't matter. This is the one thing I'm glad about OBS for. All you must know is that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. I've heard you say that before. Is that where it comes from? Is that where that line is from? I'm assuming so. Oh my gosh. That's way too big. There you go. There you go. You get your meme in the top corner for the next 5 seconds. There you go. Somebody drew this, and I don't know who did it. But if you could find them, if I could find them afterwards, then I will. Oh wait, no, it's literally on. Where I see the artist, or at least the uploader. The artist is Waltis. I don't know how to pronounce it. This is the hold on. Where's my cool chat that I can type in? Here it is. That's the artist of this little piece in the top corner. Darkest Dungeon narrator is one of the voices you want to hear in your head. I've not actually heard what the narrator sounds like. I'll have to look into it. You found a game on Steam called Decimate Drive, and you think that it could be fun. Basically, you are in an abandoned city, and every car in existence tries to run you over. Maybe check it out. Sure, I can look into that one. I'll have to write all these down, because I don't know how many of these I might actually remember is the big thing. So I'll have to keep all of these in mind. One of the other ones, the next question is Dwarf Fortress, Rimworld, but also vertical and focused on automation of everything through simple orders. Learning curve is gone since Steam release supports mouse input. I have not played. I haven't heard of this one either, and I have not played Rimworld either. So I think I have to look into both of these actually, since I've not played either. I know them by name now though, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Also, yeah, automation sounds like it'd be interesting, right? Making like the whole idea of just making stuff go on its own. It's the OG colony sim. If you want to play automation games, how about Factorio? I've heard of that one. It's been on like the Steam front page for 1,000 years. It's the OG colony sim. I've actually never played a colony sim. I've always kind of stuck to pretty much what I like my genres for the longest time. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much Factorio, but you use dwarves instead of belts. Oh, okay. A Factorio would unironically kill me. Uh-oh. You think my brain would short circuit and blow up on the spot? Does it take... Here's the question. Do these games take mental fortitude and the ability to think like a normal human being? I need to know this. For my own sanity. No, yes. I'm getting... I need to know more. You have a calculator for... Have a calculator for a brain instead? No, you cannot be normal and to play these games? Oh no. You have a... I mean, I can't... I wonder if I could do... Oh no, it's math. That's scary. Math jump scare, I'm horrified. I cannot emphasize how bad I am at math. The fact that I pass... that I ever passed any math classes in the past is up to like 50% luck. No, 70% luck. Probably 90% luck, I'm gonna be honest. Math, more like, let's connect this here and then everything breaks down. Oh no. Oh no. So it's like coding? What is it? Is it like coding in that sense? Because I've heard people talk about how coding just works like that. It just falls apart instantly. Perhaps I should play Frog Fractions? I've seen that one. I know. If coding was building a factory, then you guess. Welcome, Bravest. I mean, yeah, that's the closest comparison I have in my mind, I think. You set up production chains. It's the simplest way to explain. I'll have to look into it, because I don't actually know what these games look like, besides the explanation. Okay, if you want an easy automation game, play Dyson Sphere Program. I've never heard of that one either. I need to look into all of these. Welcome, Yeri. Oh my god, I can't. My reading comprehension sucks. Welcome, Yeri Mua. Yeri Mua is my guess. I'm so sorry if I pronounced it wrong. I'm so sorry. Do you even know what Dyson Sphere is? I have no idea what Dyson Sphere is. This is my first time hearing of it. It's my first time hearing about a lot of these games, actually. I was very surprised about all the suggestions so far. They're all very unique and ones that I've never heard of. Jeez, I have so few games I could recommend to anybody, considering inversely, because I don't actually play very many games. Outside of like what I normally do. Oh, hey, I have a question. Are there any That's just almost a joke, by the way. It'd go beyond melting my brain and straight up melt my spine. Oh no. What, I'm gonna suffer a breakdown from playing that one? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. If it takes any cognitive brain function, I feel like I wouldn't be able to do it. My lack of intellectual ability knows no bounds. I'm stupid and I can't deny it. Try as I may, I cannot. Also, question, are there any people here who are fans of Fallout New Vegas? Because I have something, I'm so checking my library of what games that I've played, and I have something horrible to admit to you all. Excuse me. Never played a Fallout game, but you did once play Borderlands. So I haven't actually played Borderlands before, but I have played Fallout. 4 in New Vegas. 4 was okay, even though I have a lot of hours in it. But I have played Fallout New Vegas, and my big I'm sorry to Fallout fans is that I never beat Fallout New Vegas. Even though it's considered the best one, I never beat it. I got to like one part, and then I just stopped playing the game. I don't know why. There was no real reason to. I just never did. I ended it early, I guess, my time with it. I remember exactly where I was, too. Which, might not have been a very good spot, because it was, like, in the middle of an important part of the game. What kinds of games do I enjoy the most? Well, I have to check my library, right? I used to be very, like FPS game exclusive, but I've kind of diverged off of that. And most of what I play now are like fighting games, or like I've played like a lot of fighting games and beat 'em ups recently. Like Guilty Gear is one game franchise I stuck around really hard. Yakuza are games that I'm playing, getting through. I can't really think of anything else since it's really all I've been doing game-wise. Like, I don't really have any other ones that I play. I guess, like, the occasional puzzle game I play as well. Like, you know, Portal fan games and stuff. I guess I play FromSoft games, too. Morhad? I can't pronounce that. I haven't actually heard of that one. What is it? I haven't actually heard of that one. I don't know. I don't know much. I'll have to look into it though. I'll have to look it up if I can. Can I copy? Am I allowed YouTube? Am I allowed to copy text? I'm allowed to copy text. Okay. Convey to me, what is this game I'm looking. So good I have desktop audio turned off, because you hear all the Steam trailers. Oh, I know this game. I think it's very, isn't this I think this one's very, yeah, this one is very silly from what I've seen. But silly is content, so. I'll have to look into that one. I'll definitely have to keep that in mind. Jeez, I'm trying to think about what are other good. Oh yeah, I mean I've played some. I mean I've played like Devil May Cry and stuff. Like those are other games that I've played. One game I never beat, even though I am surprised because I like movement games, but I just never beat it, was Mirror's Edge. I bought Mirror's Edge because I was like, I love movement games. That's like a fun genre, and then I never beat it. So, I just have Mirror's Edge sitting like at, what, like less than half probably completion. So medieval battlefield, but if you get into it, it plays very much like a fighting game in terms of duels, team modes. In terms of duels, team modes are funny. Yeah, I've seen team modes specifically for that one. I've never really seen people duel in it. I've just seen people kind of run around and kill each other. Borderlands is also another game franchise that I've not played too, as well, actually. I never got around to those ones. I've kind of been in my own bubble for a very long time. I mean, a majority of the library of games that I have, like, genuine hours in are just Half-Life fan games. Like, what's a good example of a Half-Life game that I have way too many hours in? I have, like, yeah, I have way too many hours in the entire, like, all of the Half-Life games. Besides Alex, because that one's in VR, and I tried, but it didn't work. I tried to find some way around it, but it didn't work. Here, in fact, I could go off what my most played is, too, to see what I enjoy. Because I genuinely need to find a better example of what I like. Not favorites, that's not what I wanted to do. All games, there you go. Not last played. Hours played, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, it's a lot of fighting games and FPS games, and the occasional, like, random throw-in there game from, like, years ago, or, like, something that I kind of stumbled upon. Like, Subnautica is up there. I played Subnautica so much while it was still in beta. Have you played Deep Rock Galactic? I have played Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock Galactic is a lot of fun. It's the Rock and Stone game. I love Rock and Stone. It's very silly, and it's very good because of that. Yeah, no, a lot of this is kind of around where a lot of the games that I play sit. Like in those two categories. And I'm fine branching out beyond that. I also have done, like, survival horror as well, sometimes. Do you, Diggy? You do a little bit, you do a little bit more than that. You do quite a bit of bug shooting as well. Actually, speaking of bug shooting, there's a really popular game that I have not played. Yeah, which I should probably play at some point. I have not played Helldivers 2 yet, which I feel like I'm gonna need to at some point, right? Yep, I have not played Helldivers yet. Dead by Daylight, I have once before. But I could try it again. It's been a couple of months, maybe? Let me find it, Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I played it for like 3 hours 2 years ago, so like... I'll think about that one. I could give it another go. But what is it? I know that You know your last message. You are an idiot. I don't even remember know what you said. So it's all good. I'm sure I wouldn't have understood it anyway. What is it? So yeah, Helldivers 2 is also. Have you seen the difference between Helldivers 1 and Helldivers 2, like visually? Like those games do not look the same. It's actually crazy. Video game trailer jump scare. Yeah, the original Helldivers and Helldivers 2 are very different. One is a top-down shooter and the other is a first-person shooter. Like they don't even compare visually in terms of like how they look when played. Yeah. It's crazy the change up that the switch up that they did. You don't think you've ever seen you don't think you've ever seen Helldivers 1 at all? Yeah. I've seen Helldivers original. Helldivers is fun too specifically. Yeah, I've seen a lot of I mean, I want to try out Helldivers 2. It seems like it would be fun. And you don't think you've ever seen Helldivers 1 at all? Here, in fact, I'm gonna grab a screenshot from the trailer of not the trailer, of what Helldivers 1 looked like. And then put over it a shot from Helldivers 2. Just to show off the difference. That's not what I wanted. Okay. There, that's better, okay. It's downloading images to show off. So you all know what Helldivers 2 looks like, I think, at this point. Oh, it's it's like it's a PS3 game. I didn't even know that part. It's on because I know it's on Steam. Here, let me pull up an image. So this is what Helldivers 1 looked like. Here, let me make it bigger so you could take a good look at the image. This is what Helldivers 1 looked like, and if you know what Helldivers 2 looks like, then what you all probably do. But like, this is what the first one looked like. It's like Street Fighters 1. Has anybody ever seen? Anybody ever seen Street Fighters 1? I mean, I think I have. I think I have, but it's only because I'm very in that space with fighting games and stuff, because I got very interested in them all. And well, yeah, it doesn't it doesn't look like like Helldivers. Here, let me pull it back up and make it really tiny. It doesn't look like what you'd expect from Helldivers, considering Helldivers 2. Because it's like a top-down shooter. And you can see all the other people on the other end. You've seen a big mega series of playing every Street Fighter game. I haven't actually seen anything like the closest I've seen to like a bunch of stuff from like one of those more popular fighting games is a bunch of Tekken lore. I know a bunch of I just know a lot of weird Tekken lore now, because it's such a strange game, and it's hard to avoid the lore once you get into like fighting game stuff. I feel like at least some parts of it. Specifically, Akuma, I think it is the bear. All I know is the bear ran a company at some point, and then like had like a trap door in the floor, and like put like Heihachi, I think his name is, in the big hole, and then click the button again, and it also got put in the big hole and like ejected out of the office or something. I don't know. All I know is Heihachi wore the like gray hair guy with like the weird hair. He wore like a Speedo in one of the trailer or animations or whatever it is for one of the Street Fighter games. And then he got blown up or something, I don't know. Bear ran a company, Trapdoor. What is this, Danganronpa? It did Danganronpa before Danganronpa, okay? It was special. Oh my god, if you haven't seen it, you have to watch a lot of those, like, cinematics for the older games. They're so silly. They're really silly. Then again, Tekken as a whole is just a really silly franchise. The main thing I know about the main plot of Tekken or something is from like a like meme video that was like breaking it down. All I know is that like the dad threw the kid off of a mountain, and then the kid threw the dad into a volcano. Are there any fighting games which are not silly? That's very true. A lot of fighting game lore is a little bit silly from what I've seen, at least from the games that I play. Guilty Gear lore is a little bit silly. Street Fighter lore might be a little bit silly. I don't know. I don't look into Street Fighter lore, but like Tekken lore is silly. It's quite silly. I don't know if there's anybody here who can fact check on if Street Fighter has silly lore or not, because I wouldn't know. The series would have been so different if either person died after falling. Yeah, no, the series would have definitely been different. Because I mean, it's family tradition to throw each other into volcanoes, I suppose, for the two of them. The back and forth of volcano throwing. It's only Tekken and Guilty Gear which are very silly. Yeah, and I love them. I love them for it, honestly. Guilty Gear lore is super silly, but like it's also serious at the same time. It's weird. Guilty Gear lore is the most mixed bag I've ever seen. Nah, you can't leave out BlazBlue. Well, I don't know BlazBlue's lore. I can't judge BlazBlue if I don't know that's lore. All I know is there's a guy named Ragna, and he says "dumbass" every time he does anything. I don't know. That's all I know about the lore of BlazBlue. Ragna saying "dumbass" is all I know about BlazBlue. I'm so sorry. I'll have to look in, but if BlazBlue has silly lore too, then that's another game. There are 5 Noels. Oh, it's just like Guilty Gear. It's literally just like Guilty Gear. There are like 5 Noels. There's like, you can play as like 4 of them. Can they put every version of Jacko all at the same time? Oh my god. Noel, Izanami, and the 3 Robos. It's literally just Guilty Gear lore then, because like Ariel's is like not Ariel's Aria is literally like a bunch of different people. What is it? All normal girl, literal god, and 3 robots, all the same person. I wonder how that went. I mean, then again, it's an Arc-Sys game lore. I shouldn't put it past it. Because I know BlazBlue was created because they lost the rights to Guilty Gear. That's one thing I know, at least from what I've heard. Which is, I think, why Overture was made. Overture had one of the silliest designs, though, in a very good way, I think. Remember the original Valentine? What she looked like in her one-off game? Or sorry, Guilty Gear 2, which is really funny that it was called Guilty Gear 2, as if chronologically it was the second game. I'm just gonna change the Helldivers image because I'm too fucking lazy to see. Let's take a look at Valentine's design. See, it's a bit silly. The big thing, she holds like a balloon. Behind her, she holds like a balloon. It has like a string attached or something, from what I've seen. Yeah, like this big old string all coming out on the right side. So she has like this outfit and like a big old balloon. This is the original Valentine. Then every other Valentine is just a version of her. And she's a version of Justice, who is a version of Art, who is like the monsterized version of Arya. Guilty Gear lore also does the same shit. I'm not surprised because they're the same people. Too bad she's dead. Can they add her into the game even though she's dead, like completely? That would be great. Thanks. Add the first Valentine just to do it. Excuse me. Guilty Gear 2 was interesting. Yeah, it was. It's the only non-Guilty Gear game that's like, it's only Guilty game that's like a fight. That's not a fighting game, which automatically gives it its unique status. Plus, thank you. I could feel it coming for a second before it actually, for a second before. How about Boomerang Food? It's a battle royale game where you play as a food item and use... Hold on, I made it small again. And use boomerangs to murder other food items to achieve dominance. It's pretty fast-paced and the costumes are cute. I'll have to look into it. I've never heard of this one before, actually. Jeez, these are all things I've never heard of before. This is so interesting. I'm learning so many new things today, while also sharing my own random knowledge. I'm making up for the lore stream today by telling you the random Guilty Gear lore. I'm learning. But yeah, I'll have to look into this one. I don't know. I've never heard of it before until right now. So I'll see how it goes looking into it. Oh, television recommendation. You should watch Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Don't make it small again. The first few seasons are decidedly adequate, but it becomes phenomenal later. I'll have to look into it then. It kind of reminds me of how people talk about Adventure Time, which I also have not watched. But people say how like the beginning is really like it picks up in the middle towards the end, like the middle and the end, but the beginning is really slow in terms of like how good it gets. But I'll have to look into it. And of course, speaking of show recommendations and stuff, if you have not seen Dungeon Meshi, you have to. I require it. It's required. Oh, Adventure Time is good. I have to watch Adventure Time. I never got around to it. I haven't seen much of it, like in general. It eases you in with hijinks and then tears your heart out with emotional stuff by season 3. I'll have to definitely look into it then. I know, because if I watch that one, I could also watch like the new version of it, the like B and I forgot. But like, I could probably open that whole can of worms for myself eventually. Speaking of shows that I never watched, actually, I never watched Regular Show. It's another one that I never watched. Be mindful, each episode is about 11 minutes, and there are 10 seasons. That's a lot of content. I'll have to look into it then, because it's always been something on my list. Some of the seasons are very short, though. I mean, I watched all of Gumball like 10 or so years ago, maybe. I don't know. No, like less. I watched all of Gumball, so I could make my way through Adventure Time if I get around to that one. I just got another one. You should watch MASH. Besides the point, Gumball is an absolute masterpiece. Yeah, Gumball is really good. It's really silly. It's perfectly silly. It's dumb, and that's what I like about it. And also, I should watch MASH. I only know what MASH is because it's like the most watched program, and other people talk about it. I have never seen this. I think it's a sitcom, which scares me because I'm not a sitcom person. I'm scared of sitcoms. The laugh tracks injure me. That goes for everyone here. MASH is an incredible television series. I have not seen it before. All I know is that the last episode was very popular. It's about war, but it manages to hold up. Oh, okay. It's a dramatic comedy, and you can watch it without a laugh track. Oh, all right. Yeah, no, I'll have to put it on the plate with a lot of the stuff here that I've learned today. I think today has been super productive. I've learned quite a bit. What is it? But yeah, thank you. But thank you all for stopping by. My eyes are so tired. You could. The rapid blinking is not a glitch. It's just me. But thank you all for stopping by. My brain is shutting down. Thank you all for stopping by. I'll see you all tomorrow. And by next week, I should be able to like finish up all the stuff that I need to. Or no, well, by technically this upcoming week, but you know what I mean. Thank you all for stopping by. I will see you. I will see you then. Bye bye now.